What to do, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, guys. In today's video, it's going to be Story Sunday, and in today's Story Sunday, we're going to be talking about my first midnight release for a video game. Now, my first midnight release was actually Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and I know this sounds kind of like a dumb story, but there's a story behind it, I promise. And so my parents have always been kind of uptight about video games, and like I had a limit, like an hour per day or whatever, when I did this, and they were pretty uptight about it. And then they were like, hated the whole idea of me going to a midnight release and missing school the next day to play a video game. They thought it was completely dumb, but I got like great grades on my report card or something like that. I don't know. And they actually let me do it. Now, my dad at the time actually owned a business, and it was really funny because 2 or 3 of his workers had apparently called in to work, like to be off the next day. So he was kind of aggravated because he had to go in and work for them that day, and when he was actually supposed to be off. And so we went to GameStop, and keep in mind, guys, I live in a really, really small town. Not many people come to these things. But we went to a midnight release, and guess who he's seen? Obviously, he's seen his workers, all 3 of them, front of the line, camping out in a tent, about as drunk as it gets, dude. And the funny thing was, he fired him the next day. It was actually pretty hilarious. He got really mad and walked up to him and was like, "You're fired," and made like a big scene in front of everybody. And I'm like 10, and I'm getting really shy around all these guys. And eventually, I just started talking to like 20-year-olds and about like the best gun in Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 1, I believe. I don't remember. But pretty much what happened is that was it. And my mom was actually really shocked. She was like, "Why are all these like old grown men here playing video games?" Because they're not really, they don't understand video games that well, and understand that pretty much everyone plays them. They just like to sit on the couch and watch TV all day. But that's pretty much all for this story, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that was a really short one, but I actually couldn't really think of anything to talk about in this Story Sunday. So I just kind of talked about this. I know it was kind of a boring story, but I wanted to make sure it was a Story Sunday for you guys, considering I did miss last week. But if you guys have any kind of stories or first times or anything like that you want me to talk about, make sure you leave them in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to do a video on them. So until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.